Good morning, it's Morning Walks with Bella. Today's topic is going to be about indemnity plans versus Obamacare. Now this is just a really quick rundown. As you know, I'm out here walking my beautiful dog. So I sell both indemnity plans and Obamacare plans. All I can say that if you are a fairly healthy individual, you do not need to pay Obamacare prices. It is shocking the amount of people who are terrified to get involved with indemnity plans. Now, when I say indemnity, I'm not talking about AFLAC, okay? AFLAC, you're typically paying twice as much because you're having to pay for their advertising of that stupid little duck. Now, although the duck is really cute, and I'm glad they picked the duck to do their commercials, you know, people love animals. However, the difference between what I do and AFLAC is that we are actually part of a network. We have pre-negotiated in-network deals with doctors that end up saving you a ton of money on your health insurance. And your premiums are about 45 to 55% less. At least once a day, I talk to somebody where my plan comes in $300 less a month. Now you just think about that. $300 less a month. $300 is huge. That's a car payment to many. That's save it up over the course of a couple months. That's a vacation. And these folks are typically people who go and see their doctor once or twice a year. But if something major happens, like a heart attack, cancer, a stroke, you get critically injured, you still have hospital benefits. You still have a deductible to pay. Usually I set my people at about $7,500. Now what's great about the health plan that I write is that the first time you're admitted into the hospital, they actually give you $3,000 towards that $7,500. So in actuality, your deductible is only about $4,500. The longer you stay in the hospital, the more the plan pays. You'll be surprised to know that hospital stays are only usually about $400 a day. A lot of the time, you're in there just as a room and board. You're paying just for them to feed you, have a nurse come in and check on you, have a doctor come in and read your chart for 5 minutes, and then move on to this next patient. So, in actuality, people think that hospital stays cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I have generated reports. I have read several different magazine articles, anything you find on the internet about hospital reports, and you'll be surprised that only a few surgeries and hospital stays actually go over $250,000. And when I say go over $250,000, I'm talking about major brain or back surgery, like where they have to crack open your skull, rearrange some stuff in your brain, you know, like big major surgeries. The normal things that most people experience, and I'm talking about, you know, like the fractures, the broken arms, possibly the hurt backs, heart attacks, removal of tumors and indigestive problems and that kind of thing, doesn't cost that much. Actually, hospitals used to kick people out pretty quickly. You know, they were in and out procedures, but we're finding now in the medical field, hospitals are keeping patients a lot longer. Now, because of COVID, they are kind of pushing people out a little bit faster, but for the majority of it, hospitals have just kind of gotten used to COVID, and they are throwing people out and keeping people in. It just kind of depends on where you go. So just think about it. If you're paying $800 a month for a small family of maybe 3 or 4, and our plan comes in at, I don't know, $450 a month, $500 a month, and all that you have to really do is stay in our big multi-plan network, which is absolutely huge. I'm talking 7, 8, 9 pages just in your small zip code alone of doctors probably 15, 20 doctors per page. So you can see that our in-network is pretty big. Most of the major hospitals, especially around here in Maryland, Pennsylvania, they're all in our network. The discounts are huge. Staying in network saves you 50 to 60% off. And what's really great about these plans, if the bill ends up being less than what the plan pays, we refund you the difference. Refund you. My favorite calls, my favorite emails are from clients who have gotten a refund in the mail and call me like, I got a check in the mail. What kind of game are you pulling here? Well, I'm not pulling any game. I simply set your plan up the way that I thought it should be, using my expertise in the field, and I got you a refund for going to see your doctor. Pretty cool, right? Well, it is time to cut off here. This call is, or video is pretty short this morning. I'm Monday morning, a little bit scatterbrained, getting ready to start my busy week of insurance. So for all you guys out there, have a great Monday morning. I'll see you next time. Toodles!